Hi everyone, and thank you for clicking on this video. If you're new here and you haven't seen my face before, my name is Skylar. I'm an NASM certified personal trainer with an associate's degree in exercise science. If you have any ideas on any future videos you'd like to see from me, you can always go ahead and leave those in the comments. And while you're down there, go ahead and like and subscribe. I post every Thursday. I take you through what a block looks like, and block is a referring term for a set number of weeks, anywhere between 6 to 12 weeks, where you do the same exercises each week and you progressively overload those exercises throughout that to, really train into hypertrophy and to increase your strength. Now, progressive overload can be done in a multitude of ways, and personally, I like to week to week increase my rep ranges to increase the difficulty, doing the same weight for that exercise as week to week, and or increasing the weight. However, you can also increase, progressively overload these exercises by taking shorter rest periods, by increasing time under tension. And time under tension has recently been proven to be more effective as far as hypertrophy gains over a period of time versus an insane increase in rep ranges. So it's not always about how fast you can do the exercise, but you'll see here that I do 5 exercises. I recorded one of my glute and quad days. Now, the way that you should think of, should think of structuring your workouts is when you take a body muscle group, you want to do anywhere from 2 to 4 exercises targeting that specific muscle group. In this routine, you see that I'm targeting both my glutes and my quads. Now, a compound movement, such as a squat, targets both the glutes and the quads. So that does count as one exercise for each of those muscle groups. So as you do your program, start with your compound movements, which means that more than 2 joints are moving within that exercise. Start with your compound movements and then bite down into your more isolated movements throughout your program. And that's going to give you the most bang for your buck when it comes to moving weight consistently. I'm going to be starting off doing 3 sets of 8, and then the way that this looks is that each week I'm going to increase my rep ranges. So next week I'll do 3 sets of 10, the week after that I'll do 3 sets of 12, and then on that 4th week I'll either, do 4 sets of 8, and or I will increase the weight and go back down to 3 sets of 8. But the goal is to constantly almost reaching your max, but increasing each week. That's what's going to fast track any progress that you have inside of the gym, is that progressive overload. It is a key factor in your exercise programs, which is why if you do not have a personal trainer or you've never worked with a personal trainer, I highly suggest either working with one for a short period of time until you can get your bearings and maybe they can explain some of these things to you, and or doing a lot of research on your own. That way you're not hurting yourself or delaying your own gains, because that's why we're in the gym, is for the gains. Now, without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the video. I am sorry, I did have some technical difficulties with my mic during this video. However, I think the information is so valid. Just watch when you're turning up to hear me, that when I go to start the workout, you turn back down, because the music does come in kind of loud, and I apologize for that. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please go ahead and leave those in the chat below. And if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. Like I said, I'll be uploading weekly. You can also follow all of my socials. They will be linked in the description box below. Hey guys, so I'm doing my morning walk currently. I try to get in about an hour of just like a walk, whether it's outside or inside, every day. But as you can see, it is currently down rain, and it has been for like the last 2 days. So I'm going to walk on the inside. Gratefully, I work at a gym, so I have access to treadmills. I have been kind of wanting to get one of the under your desk at home mounted treadmills, but because I would rather, not walk at work, because at work I find that I really struggle to get into a work mindset, and I wonder if anybody else struggles with that. So if you're a personal trainer or any kind of fitness trainer, do you struggle with separating your place of work from the place where you actually do your exercise? I've noticed that pretty much anywhere I've worked, I don't actually like to work out there. I have been going to like a local gym closer to my house for years. It's where I started working as a personal trainer with my first company. And I love working out there. I've loved working out there since I got there. I'm very loyal to that gym. But I've tried to go to different gyms and I've always worked out at the place that I work at, but it's always so awkward. But I also know that it's like a good thing for members on the floor to like see the personal trainer out doing things as like a marketing tactic or what have you. But yeah, so I figured I would just pop in here real quick and discuss something that's kind of been on my mind. So I'm wanting to, you know, start coming into this space a little bit more. I feel like I'm at a point where my confidence is built a little bit and I feel like I could be a little bit more authentic and I don't feel all the pressures that I used to have when I was thinking into YouTube. And I keep watching all these YouTubers that are like, if you've been thinking about it, you just have to do it. And I've been thinking about it for years. I actually started to do some YouTube stuff like 3 or 4 years ago. And then I got divorced and I moved and I had a lot going on, so it just didn't feel like the right time. And now my life has been pretty stagnant, so I feel like I'm kind of ready to move into that space a little bit more. So that brings us to this video. So this is probably going to be upload number 1. Sorry if you can hear me walking on a treadmill. Sorry if the angles aren't that great. Sorry if the video quality sucks. I'm not exactly set up for this, but I do want to start. I'm tired of making excuses. I'm tired of telling myself all the reasons why I can't, and I just want to do it. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you a little bit into like today's Monday. So Monday is my leg day, my first leg day of the week. So I'm going to take you through it with me, and yeah, stay tuned. Go over a little bit of like warm up that I do prior to the leg day and kind of like my little ritual here. So I am starting a new block. So I do 2 lower body days, an upper and a core. So with that being said, I'm going to be showing you kind of like how I go through all that, how I plan for that, because I feel like that's something that people don't usually do. They just like go in and they record themselves like working out, and that's not really helpful for somebody who's like trying to get into the gym for the first time. Because like, why do you don't know why we're doing these things, right? So I'm gonna come at you from that approach just a little bit. So that's what's gonna be going on today. I'm going to take you through the little bit of warm up. I'm not really gonna explain anything. We're just gonna roll this and go through it pretty quick. I have some underactive glutes and some really tight hips, and I also struggle with a lot of back pain. So we're going to do everything to just kind of target those issues. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, so those were rough, but they were like 7 out of 10 as far as like difficulty goes. So whew, now I'm moving on to the elevated like goblet squats, and those are going to be over here on this cable thing. I'm going to try and get a good angle. I don't know if I can because I don't have my tripod, so everything's being kind of like set up on things, but these are going to be pretty challenging, and I have to do them this way like that you'll see because of the way that our cable is. I'm just too short. I need constant tension on it, and it just won't happen. Gross. And that is all, and thank you so much for watching. This said in the intro, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please go ahead and leave those in the comments below, and I will be responding to everybody for up to 4 hours after this video goes live. And that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend.